The Power Trip is packing up and heading to the island. Catch the guys live at Treasure Island May 28th and 29th for 2 shows loaded with games, nonstop laughs, and amazing prizes, including trips to Las Vegas. Book your room and save 20% with promo code KFAN. Plus, a big announcement you will not want to miss. Got all the details at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
It's a big one.
Oh, sounds fun, Zacho.
It's a big one. Non-stop laughs. I mean, I hope we make you laugh a little bit, but nobody wants to not be able to stop laughing.
No, and I like, that Nick Madden probably wrote that, right? And shout out to Nick. I like that Nick at least thinks this show is capable of producing nonstop laughs. I think we don't believe that, but I like that he thinks that.
Yeah.
Well, I believe it.
Non-stop laughs? Like you... I mean...
It hurts your belly after a while. You can't breathe.
See, look at how many consecutive seconds we just went without
I just stopped,
laughing.
didn't I? I already stopped.
I mean...
All right, Nico, we're going to have to...
Yeah. Laughs
maybe
every now and again.
edit that.
Yeah, throw in they may make you giggle.
Yeah, or occasionally they might make you feel like you're not wasting your time.
Yeah. If you have a low standard for laughter, you'll have a great time.
Yes. At Treasure Island.
That'll reel him in.
Later this month.
Here's Kaprizov. That just made you giggle.
Mm-hmm. Non-stop.
On what went wrong in game 1 that ain't going to go wrong tonight.
Defensively, we give a couple goals where usually we don't give it, and it's details where we should be was on top the guys, and we just give easy goals against, but it's nice it happened in the first game, and in moving forward, we know what we need to do now, and we just need to step up, and keep playing better.
In round 1 for the Wild and the Wolves, we kind of had the pendulum swing from one team would look like they were dead in the water, and then the other team would look like they're going to win the series. And then it seemed like the next game, the other team would switch. We're like, oh, now we are going to win that series. And then the other team would be lifeless. And it's like, well, now we're going to lose this one, though. And then we all finally, the pendulum swung back and forth. And in game 6 for both, we both had it. We both move on. So last night, right, hang on, let's back up a couple days. Game 1, 9-6, the Avs put up 1 billion goals. It's like, oh boy, this might be a weird series. Last night, we thought Spurs are going to win this series. We're probably not going to see Ant for most of it. And now they steal game 1. So why don't we have the pendulum swing back? The positivity will swing back to the Wild. We'll worry about Wolves game 2 later. But for now, let's get this other one back up and running. Let's split in Colorado. Then you get 9 weeks off before game 3 in St. Paul on Saturday.
Yeah. Right,
okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me to have the positivity if that's what you were trying to do.
I was looking at you when I was talking, but I'm just saying in general, I know that it's like a lot of, we don't have Joel Eriksson-Ek, we don't have Brodin. They put up 9 goals. Is this really going to work? Can we really do this? This is the best team in the NHL. They haven't lost in the postseason yet. Can we do this? Well, let's scare them tonight.
Yes.
Zacho,
see, that guy agrees.
Zacho, I felt like just watching as a very casual hockey fan, obviously Colorado has a ton more zip and jump and speed. Was it just a sort of game 1 feeling out, getting used to that new kind of flow situation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, think about it. You know, they just got done playing the same team 6 consecutive games, same players, same style, and so I mean, you form probably a little some habits that you gotta wash away and get ready for a different team, and a team that is certainly a much better skating team that plays a different style. And they only had a couple of days between game 6 and then game 1 to really switch those gears and get ready to go against, again, the best team in the NHL right now. So I think there was a lot of encouraging signs. I think you heard the audio from Kirill. We've played some other audio over the last couple of days, just basically saying, hey, there were mistakes made, they were correctable, and they can certainly turn this thing around very, very quickly. It's game 2. It's a 7-game series for a reason, and they have time here to make those adjustments. Maybe get Joel Eriksson-Ek back. It doesn't sound like Brodin, unfortunately, is going to be coming back anytime soon. So, that's also hurting them too. That if those two players are in the lineup, I think it's a whole different ball game on Sunday. But that's just how the cards are dealt right now. So
use balls.
We'll see.
Marnie, it looks like, go back to Marnie for a second. KFAN.com/watch. It looks like she's wearing a Zach t-shirt.
Oh, what?
A
Zach t-shirt?
Yeah. Are you watching KFAN.com/watch right now?
No.
A Zach Halverson t-shirt?
Yeah, because his face is right in the middle of your chest.
Oh,
Well,
lucky.
I just lost 3 months mortgage.
I know. You motorboating?
Lost that bet. I didn't think he'd do it. I bet him he wouldn't.
If you stand up a little bit, we can make you into a Teletubby.
No, I'm not going to say what it looks like, actually, if she stands up.
Rosie, enough.
Rosie, come on. There you go. Oh, there you go. I was going to say, somebody teach him how to motorboat. He's facing the wrong
I
direction.
don't know how to do it.
I don't.
You can't see it.
I'm pulling up the. I'm glad I can entertain you.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it.
Non-stop laughs on the
I
Power
had
Trip
no
Morning Show.
idea.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Pat gets it.
Yeah.
Little cakes.
Oh, that's mean.
Little.
Let's go to
Oh, good.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
That's right. We talked about it.
Saints.
Saints are in Vegas. We should all be there. But they'll be back to CHS Field coming right up, ladies and gentlemen. The 12th of May versus Colorado, the hated buttholes of
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yep. Terrible team name. But There's
the
a-
fans voted,
yeah.
you know. It's minor league baseball. That's what they do.
There was one family back during the gold rush that was just really a pain in the ass.
Literally.
Name stuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like 4+ weeks away from Vegas, so I'm within striking distance, so I can feel it now. I'm starting to get the Vegas jitters, you know. Like, let's go. Got to scratch that itch.
Yeah, I get it.
So when you said the Saints are playing there tonight, it's like, let's just time travel and let's just go today.
Why not?
We could fly out right after the show. We could be in Vegas well before the puck drops in Colorado.
Yeah, and we need that. We need to cover the game.
Right, and technically you fly pretty much over Denver to get to Vegas. So
We're closer there.
we can check in on Denver and the vibe on the way to Vegas.
Yep.
You know, again, greatest
I'll
city
wave
on
at
earth.
you.
Yes, exactly.
Hi.
There he goes.
And then Chris will land in Vegas and wave at the people at the casinos. He's
That's
not
all I
going to
do.
go
I'm not going to
in.
go in. I'm not going to go in.
The Minnesota Timberwolves are up 1-0 against the San Antonio Spurs. Wemby with 11 points. That's the good news, right? We kept him to just 11. Sure. 15 boards, 12 blocks. The 12 blocks, an NBA postseason record. And I mentioned this earlier, but Marnie, he is just the third player in NBA history to have a triple-double in the postseason that includes blocks. Now, the NBA began tracking blocks in 1973, so if some of those giant men back in the day, you know, Bill Russell or Will Chamberlain or whoever, George Mike, and maybe back in the day they had triple doubles that included blocks, but the NBA didn't track them until 1973. So from 73 to now, though, just the third playoff triple double that included blocks.
Yeah, he's
And they won anyway.
he's impressive, man.
Can do everything. But luckily, like you mentioned earlier, last night he couldn't shoot from deep. That was the difference.
0 for 8
Yep.
from 3.
And he can hit threes.
He can.
So if he even hits an average amount, which is like 2.5, 3, we're in trouble.
And
But he
the
went 0 for 8.
Spurs, yeah. I mean, I guess if you take him out, the rest of the Spurs were probably average from 3, but as a team, you add him in and they shot 28% from 3.
Still got to play the game.
Yep.
You do. The Wolves shot 39%
That's great.
from 3. I mean, Mike Conley hitting 4 of 7 from 3 was huge.
Yep.
He did that.
He definitely did that. That was a big time get for the Wolves.
Let's go back. Yeah. What if after they, wheeled and dealed and stuff deadline, and then Conley bounced around for a second and then finally got bought out or whatever, and then was on the market. If we don't get him back, what are we doing right now?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? But I mean, honestly, would it be all bones, or would the Wolves have had to find some other rando off
I'm
the
guessing
street?
it would be.
What would we have
Bones,
done?
it'd be a little more Jalen Clark. Pretty much, he's not a ball handler, but
Right.
he is a guard-ish. But
Conley is a true point guard, right?
He is,
in the
but
old school
who
way.
could see Dante DiVincenzo and Io DeSumo
Right.
and Anthony Edwards? I mean, nobody could see this coming. And if our team is fully healthy, Mike Conley might not even see minutes in the postseason.
Right, didn't
and now
see a lot
here
of minutes
he is
late
starting.
in the regular season, right? He was barely getting in.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, can you guys tell me? I read somewhere in passing a mention that he broke his face once and still played in a playoff game.
Mike Conley or Dante DiVincenzo?
Mike Conley.
Broke his face.
Had to wear a mask.
Probably had the mask on. I think Dante's had the mask on in the past
Yeah,
too,
he broke
hasn't
his
he?
nose in Charlotte, I want to say. He came out and sat on the bench.
What was she doing?
She is.
She sneezed.
Wait, she did or he did?
Zach.
She did.
Wow.
Gosh.
She lose her balance?
Dante was sitting on the bench. He went back to the locker room, came back out, sat on the bench. You could just see his nose, instead of going straight down, was hook shaped, S shaped.
Oh.
And then he went back in the game and played that game.
Yeah, I take the rest of the year
Did
off. if
have
that
a
happens to
broken
me.
nose. That was this season.
Oh.
That's no fun.
This season or last season? I feel like it was this season. It was early in the
I
season.
don't know.
Mike Conley broken face?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something in passing.
2015 playoffs. He was with the Grizzlies. A severe facial fracture, so broken
So it
bones
was a
around his
broken
left eye.
face. Oh, my God.
CJ McCollum elbow, game 3 of the first round against Portland. He underwent surgery and had 2 metal plates inserted.
And he played again in that series?
Defying medical advice, Conley returned for game 2. Wearing a
the next
protective
game?
Sure, throw the
Mask.
mask on.
with 22 points in 27 minutes.
Wow. Let's talk about how hard an elbow has to hit you in the face to break your eye socket.
Love it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, love it.
Well,
Carnage.
good for you.
Shockingly, during that game, Draymond Green hit the already injured Mike Conley in the face while battling for a loose ball.
On purpose?
That cannot be proven.
Okay. My God, though, that's terrible. I'm not tough. Like watching.
Not that kind of tough.
No, watching what Ant's knee did, and I'm not trying to like prop him up that he's, the second coming, but that's pretty tough to be able to come back that quick.
Yeah.
I know he's young, and I know he has people whose only job is to make sure his knee is better, but still, that's pretty damn impressive, man. I don't know if he broke his face if he'd be back right now, but still. Damn.
Probably have a cool mask.
Yeah. I'd make mine real cool, like a hockey mask.
Yeah, like a hockey mask.
Yeah, right.
Get something painted on there.
Oh my gosh. That is pretty cool.
It looks like Bane.
Look
Or
at
Leatherface or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Got like a bloodshot eye and a
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, man. He's pissed.
Yeah. It's futuristic.
Yeah.
Way to show the camera.
Yeah.
Man, you get TV.
You're a pro.
You get it.
You really are something, you.
young Mike Conley. I respect the heck out of that guy. Just
I love him on Barrero.
in general, man.
And I know I'm a P1 of Barrero. I listen to him all the time. I talk about it too much, but they do a good job. I like it when he's on with him. I missed him when he was gone. And I don't know anything about basketball. I listen to Mike Conley even though I don't like basketball. What's that tell you?
Tells you know good radio when you hear it.
That's right.
He's a good
He's a
guest.
football player.
No.
Pro's pro.
He's
Probably
not a
could have
football
been.
player. He probably could have been.
Yeah. Pretty athletic.
He eats.
Yeah. Well,
Sure, I bet he does. Does he eat
they fuel up.
Honey and Mackey's ice cream like I'm eating right now?
You're having ice cream?
I couldn't help it. I was in need of something to sustain my
What'd you
body.
pick?
This one is called caramel brownie. It's real good.
That sounds good.
Big hunks of brownie in there. Ice cream,
Sounds fantastic.
caramel,
Yep. Brownie.
fingernails.
Shockingly, caramel and brownie.
You heard
the
me.
caramel brownie. Did you like the protein bar I brought you the other day?
I did. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I
wasn't it?
actually split it with the young Sauceman.
Oh,
He liked it as well.
That's a Costco special.
Really?
Yeah. it's
Well
called
done. Thank you.
Fulfill. You know what they remind me of? 100 grand bar.
Oh, I love. You know
Because
what?
it's got
Yes,
a
now
little
you say
chocolate in
that.
it and a little bit of a slight Rice Krispie kind of
Yes.
pitch.
Good thinking.
Yeah,
That's a real good
really good protein bar.
I like it. Good job to Costco. I'll never go there, but nice job.
You're missing out.
I can't stand the people.
What
Does
people?
that wait? That go there
That
or
shop
work
there?
there?
All of them.
Because we are the people that go there.
Yeah.
There are too many of you.
Don't you go on a weekday? Late morning?
I don't go. Anytime I've ever gone there, it's the third layer of hell.
Well, you're going
Everybody's
at the
in
wrong
line
time.
trying to get a sample. Relax, Chubsy.
I love Costco.
Get out of my way, Sauce.
I'll meet you in Chaska. You're going to the wrong Costco. You're
would
probably
meet
going
you
to
anywhere.
St. Louis Park on a Saturday at 2:00.
I would meet you
That's your
anywhere.
problem.
But I will not meet you at Costco. The parking lots are enough to make me want to
Yeah, go at
end
9 o'clock.
humanity.
The one right here at 9 o'clock's not that bad at all. You got to go right when it opens.
Yeah.
You know what the crazy thing is? There's products elsewhere.
I'll fight you on this one, Hawk. I love my Costco.
Same.
You know what, Marnie? I love you, and I would let you win the fight.
Okay.
You win.
Okay.
You can beat me up.
Send me your list. I'll get your stuff. I'll meet you in the parking lot.
There's really nothing they have that I can't get at Target.
Oh, contrary.
A lot. Well, yes and no. Some true, some not. Can't get at that price.
I love spending money. I ask a lot of people if I can pay regular price on sale days.
One thing I do love also at Costco is like
tell
the
me.
restaurant gift cards.
Yep.
If you find a place that you like and you can get a $100 gift card at Costco for $80.
Is that right?
Sure.
Yes.
Well,
So
that does
if-
seem like a good idea.
If
I
you're
won't
just
lie.
not lazy, if you plan ahead, you're like, if we stop at Costco first, we can save 20%.
Correct.
Wow.
And you can
But
buy
you gotta-
multiple
Sure.
of them. So
And sometimes it's like Mall of America, like Nickelodeon Universe passes. There's like Top Golf passes. Like they have a lot of other things
Yes.
that are not just restaurants. You can just,
crumble cookie.
exactly.
May I ask a question?
Discounts at Costco.
The last time I went to Sam's, similar to Costco, they made me bring my own boxes or bags. And
Yeah.
I was like, you can't just help a guy out with a bag? You can't? I got to fish through these grubby boxes to find something to put my
Yeah, that is a wholesale kind of.
74,000 hot dogs in that I bought.
Oh, really? That's what you're going to Sam's Club for?
I was having what we like to call a hustler party.
People that work hard, or
Yes.
what do you mean?
What did you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, of course, they all get hot dogs.
Congrats.
You need help.
Well, and I got
a deep breath.
there's a couple of real big hustlers, and I got footlongs for them.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One of them broke
can't
Mike Conley's face.
Honestly, I can't believe you're anti-Costco because it seems like
I know.
you love shopping. Like
I
you
love
just said,
shopping.
you love spending money.
I love shopping.
Nobody loves you to spend more money than Costco. Go in there and
Yeah,
drop a couple grand on bulk products.
Yeah, you know
Can't
how,
believe you don't do that.
like one time I was at a NASCAR race doing a thing with I'm dropping names here with Dale Earnhardt Jr. And they opened up Cabela's an hour early so he could go in and shop. If they did that for me, I'd go there right now.
But see, that's kind of what if you have the executive membership at
Yeah.
Costco, you can get open
in an
at
hour
9.
early.
You get
You
an hour.
literally get in an hour early.
I'm not
That's what you
fancy. I don't
said.
think they're gonna let me.
Piece of
You
cake,
just
man.
pay for the higher end membership, which is something you love doing.
And you essentially get your money back at the end of the year anyway if you go there often enough.
Correct.
How
So
do
you
do
kind of
that?
break even because you get rewarded for how much you spend.
This might be a good idea. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are talking me into it. Do they still have those charros?
The churros, no. No.
What the hell did they do
No,
with the
they have
churros?
cookies now.
Are you serious? They don't have churros?
Nope.
I'm shocked. Those were the greatest. They were
I
this
know.
big.
My kiddo was pissed because that was Harper's favorite thing to go to Costco and get churros. We did that for years.
Are you messing with me?
Not messing
Why
with
would
you.
they get rid of the churros?
Don't know.
Well, I'm
I-
definitely
go
not
there
going
enough.
now.
agreed. Huge mistake.
That was my mistake. Sorry, guys. Son of a bitch.
They have ice cream though in plastic cups, chocolate, vanilla, twist.
Swirl, yep.
You can get it with strawberries on it, with chocolate syrup on it. It's and their ice cream is some.
So do you have a protein bar in one hand and a giant pile of ice cream in the other?
Usually, it's,
Where do you carry the hot dog?
Come on, man. They have carts.
You have to bring your own box.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Zacho.
I have to give it to him.
Denver.
That was dirty, but it was clever.
Yep.
I have to give it to him.
I know.
All right, so the Wolves are up 1-0.
didn't know
The
how to
Wild
say
and
it.
Avs have game 2 tonight at 7 o'clock right here on The Fan. We'll do headlines after this. More of the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Playoff basketball is heating up. Carboni's Pizzeria wants to feel your Game 2 watch party Wednesday night. Stop by one of the 30-plus locations score delicious pizza and get ready for the playoff grind. Order today, Carboni'sPizza.com.
Man, you know what goes good to drink with Carboni's Pizza?
I could guess.
What?
Marnie, why don't you tell us?
Oh, I could just taste it now. A chilled, shaken, or stirred Surfside. A Surfside and a pizza. And a game too.
Nailed it.
That sounds like a good night. Can I come over?
No.
That was wise.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
We'll meet at Costco.
My friend Spitfire Guy tells me the Costco chocolate chip cookies are the best.
Oh, God, yes.
My
They're
friend...
warm and gooey. The cookies. The cookies.
my friend whose nickname is Warm and Gooey, Chad Abbott, says Sam's is better than Costco because you can scan everything from your phone and not have to go through the checkout line.
Yeah, the other thing that Sam's has that's kind of insane, and I think they might just be pulling a placebo effect on us, is when you leave Costco, you have to have the person at the door check your receipt. And they do the whole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, close enough, boom.
Yeah.
It's just whatever. They're not actually counting. I think some of them sometimes count. But if it's like 70 things in the cart, they're not counting 70 things. They're just... It's the illusion of security.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever, they don't care.
Does Sam's Club not do that?
No, what Sam's does is they have this giant arch. So, like Chad said, you go through it, you scan your stuff, you get the receipt, and I don't know how it works. I might be skeptical that it works at all. But what they do is you go through the gate. It's almost like going through TSA.
Yeah.
And then there's it's almost always some teenage kid that just kind of gives you the nod, like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So they want you to think that they have scanned everything and that they know what's in your cart. And maybe they do. Or maybe they don't.
Right.
Oh, you going to test it?
Nah. No, I'm a law-abiding
Best to not,
citizen.
yeah.
I got an idea, by the way, and I wonder if they'd let me do this. I'm going to go over today with a stack of plastic Target bags and just sell them to people in line at Costco.
That might work.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things at Costco are so big, you don't need Target bags for them. That's why you just stack your trunk.
Yeah, you
Marnie.
just throw them in your trunk for sure.
Marnie,
What?
how much mayonnaise do you need?
Okay.
I mean, honestly.
where
for
do they-
real.
Depends. Am I having a
No, you're not having a party.
You having a hustler party?
having a hustler
No.
party?
Where do they sell Surfside in bulk anywhere? I wonder where they sell
Liquor store?
I mean, liquor stores for
Yeah,
sure.
of course,
But
yeah. How many do
I
you
wonder
need?
if
My
Costco or
garage?
Sam's carries it. I don't know.
I have not seen it at Costco. I don't have a Sam's membership. I am not opposed to it, but one bulk store at a time for us.
Sure.
I actually am going to Costco today
Oh, thanks for the invite.
for those protein bars.
Thank you.
Fulfill protein
And
bars.
ice cream.
And Arnie Palmer's.
Oh.
Because they sell the tall, thin, like 12-ounce, but skinny can, like Surfside comes in. And for whatever reason, they taste better
Interesting.
like that. So Arnie Palmer's and the Fulfill, and then whatever's on sale.
Are you going to this one? I'm just trying
No.
to
Cheska.
trying to let your fans know where you can be seen.
I'll be
If they
at
want to go
Cheska
shopping.
Costco.
Okay.
Hey, I want to throw
Thanks
some
to
love out to
Surfside.
somebody real quick. Because we're throwing love out to Surfside. I want to throw some love out to Victor Hedman, who has, during Mental Health Month, here come out and revealed that the reason he's been gone from the Tampa Bay Lightning is because he was dealing with his own mental health struggles. And that takes balls, man, to come out and let everybody know you've been struggling with something like that and be public about it. So congratulations and good on you, and I hope everything's going well for you, man. I know he's probably not listening right now, but if you know him, let him know I said good on him. We got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it.
Yeah, because if his arm or knee
Yeah, right.
or abdomen was hurting, he would take time off until it was not hurting anymore,
Well said.
until he could play.
Yep. Let's see. I've always believed that being a leader means doing what's best for the team. In this case, it also meant doing what was necessary to take care of myself so I can be the best player, teammate, husband, and father I expect to be. I've been fortunate to have strong support from my family, my teammates, and the organization. My therapist and I'm in a much better place today. So good for you, man. Take care of
well
yourselves,
done.
man. Take care of yourselves. It is Mental Health Month. Don't forget that. Look out for each other. Right, Marnes?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, let's do headlines.
Now it's time for headlines.
We'll start with the sports headline is that the Wolves did win game 1, 104-102 over the Spurs, despite Wemby's triple double and 12 blocks. But the Wolves hang on. Spurs had a 3 at the buzzer, and it was wide open. If that goes in, we're all pissed. But instead, the Wolves steal game 1.
Everything.
Literally game of inches.
You hear Anthony Edwards' post-game interview right there.
No.
Oh, thank you, Corey. Provis. He said the first question was something like, how'd you guys get, you must be so proud. We didn't even think you were going to play. And here you gave us 25 minutes, whatever. And he was like, man, I made so many mistakes tonight, including several in the final minute. I gave them, I turned the ball over and I gave them 2 offensive rebounds. So his first thought was the inbound pass I turned over and they got 2 offensive rebounds where I did not box out. And I'm like, that is so mature of him to see that and know that and on the spot be like, and you could tell he was just feeling it. Exactly what you said, Corey. If they hit that shot, the entire storyline of this game is, holy S, did we blow this in the final minute? Button bar. And so, but they didn't.
Yeah, right.
And that has to be the first thing that needs to happen is we cannot make that mistake again because we got away with one there and we ain't doing that again.
Yeah.
And you could tell on his face. He even looked and sounded different. He was not the smiley, happy, jovial Ant. He was like, I'm serious. I got to buckle down a little bit better. And I thought that was a really mature response from Ant.
Marnes, I played a lot of this audio, but I'll play it again because you probably hadn't heard a lot of it. But I don't know. Okay. I don't have that particular audio, but I like this from Finch and what he says last in this audio bit, talking about Ant being back.
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, it was, by that time, found a little bit of a rhythm. I thought Julius was really good, just really subtly good with everything he was doing off ball and obviously when he had the ball in his hands. But Ant was awesome. He was really good. I mean, forgot how good he was actually.
That last statement right there. I forgot how good he was actually. Because you know what? What you were talking about earlier, Corey, and I don't know how you fix it. I don't even know if you have to. But the regular season just doesn't matter. Just get into the playoffs. Even if you scrape into the playoffs, it's a 1-game advantage for the home team. You let it coast. Don't hurt yourself. Make the playoffs and then turn it on. Maybe that is exactly like you said. What everybody was saying they were doing might be what they were doing.
Sucks for the NBA though, because Adam Silver hates that. But
play 30 games instead of 82. Then
that's the problem, right? Is again, this is the best analogy I can come up with. Is why do a lot of stars rest to start the fourth quarter, Marnie? It's because
so that they can be fresh.
Exactly. So
when it matters.
It's when it matters most, you're the most efficient, right at the end of the game. It's the same thing. Load management's the same thing. Resting players, cruising during the regular season. It's all big picture, right? I don't think Greg Popovich was the first to figure it out, but he was one of the first to really maximize the whole idea of we have to take the entire season as one goal and not throw our guys under, into harm's way on a daily basis. It makes a ton of sense. So it just sucks because Adam Silver's like, how do we stop load management? How do we stop tanking? How do we stop these games from October to April not mattering? Well, the Wolves are showing him it doesn't matter. Just as long as you can do it, just get in and then give 100% effort and fight.
That can't be the norm, though.
No.
There has to be something special about this Wolves team.
Right.
Because we even question, can they actually do this? Can they actually flip the switch again?
And it looks like they can.
It just doesn't seem like that should be what a team is capable of doing. And they're doing it again. I just have to believe it might be the makeup of this team. You wouldn't want to toy with that if you're another team, right? You wouldn't want to say, well, they did it. We should all do it. Just get to the playoffs. It doesn't matter if you're we probably don't want to be the 8 seed or the 7 seed because then you're in the play-in.
Yep.
And you give yourself another game and another opportunity to stumble. So let's go 1 through 6. Pick your number. It's not smart.
I like the gamble. We're gambling.
Yeah. It works until it doesn't. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It works until it doesn't.
It works until it doesn't, until you wait too long and you don't gel as a team and then you blow it. Mm-hmm. But not this year.
Maybe not this year.
Not this squad. Not this guy.
All right, I'm super bummed that Sauce isn't here because this story would be one of his favorite things.
He's right. You love him.
I'm obsessed with him.
That's what he says.
But there is a thing that's in the news that he would love. He is a big fan of Blue Dot Fever. Do you guys know what Blue Dot Fever is?
I had that once. I got a shot for it, though. I'm not sure who gave it to me, Marnes.
Do you know what it is, Marnes? Blue Dot Fever?
Bingo?
Nope.
Oh, that's a great guess, though. Blue Dot Fever. Blue Dot, is that ice cream? No.
Oh.
Nope, it's when you have to cancel a tour because if you go to Ticketmaster.com, your seats are just
Why does
riddled
he
with
love these
blue
things
dots.
so much?
Yeah.
Why does he love it so much?
But it is a legitimate problem right now. You talk about the economy, right? The gas prices are high, inflation's high, so everybody's freaking out, everybody's saving money. And as we've talked about 1,000 times, concerts are ridiculously expensive. So people have less money, and the concert tickets are going up, and big names are suffering. Well, there's more now that are canceling tours.
Oh, no.
The Pussycat Dolls canceling tours. Post Malone and Jelly Roll, Meghan Trainor, Zayn, like they're all what these websites are coming down with a strong case of blue dot fever. And what's funny is all of them are going, like Meghan Trainor's like, I had a baby. I got to focus on my family. Like they all are saying everything, but I just couldn't sell tickets. And I get it. It's kind of what you have to do, but everybody's blaming everything else. But if you read like the New York Post or this website from England, they're just saying blue dot fever is sweeping across the globe unless you are an absolute megastar. The in-between acts are getting obliterated by blue dot fever.
Okay, but didn't this need to happen?
Definitely.
In order for these astronomical prices to burst?
Yeah.
Yep.
It had to happen.
Course correction, for
I can't wait to see what happens this summer. The long list of concerts coming to the Twin Cities. I love music. You know, I love music. I don't know how many of the shows can support, especially these giant facilities, man. I don't know how they can have all these shows and have all these big acts come in and sell that many tickets if the tickets are that expensive. Maybe the course correction continues. We'll see. I have a sneaking suspicion that a lot of shows will be low dose shows by the time they actually happen. In other words, they'll reduce ticket prices to like $20 to $30 a ticket.
Well, that was going to be my next question is why is the answer that the concerts need to be canceled? Why isn't the answer let's move the prices down and see if we can sell these tickets? Then are the people who already bought the tickets going to be so pissed that you have to actually start from zero and start with your pricing at a different price point?
It's a tough thing. I don't know. I think the answer is you move up the pre-purchased ticketed people to better seats and then sell the rest.
There you go.
That's a logistical nightmare. Yes. I know it is. But let me tell you, we've talked about this on the air before, so I'm sorry. But we had a Rocket Club show at a venue I won't say. I love the venue. But it was a Ticketmaster show. And when the tickets went on sale, they sold like hotcakes. And we watched the ticket prices go up for our own show, and we had nothing to do with it. So people were buying tickets, and when the first 100 of them sold, the 101st ticket was more expensive than the first ticket. And they watch it, and when the tickets are a hot ticket, Ticketmaster raises the prices as they're being sold. And
like Uber surge pricing.
Correct.
Right?
And
Just
the problem
supply
is
and demand.
The artist gets none of that. In fact, if we didn't know that it was going to happen, we wouldn't have known it was happening. So the person who bought the first tickets in line may have spent $50. The person who bought the 101st ticket might be spending $80. And they blame the artist, and the artist has no idea.
Right. Does the reverse happen if tickets are slow?
Great question. I can't answer that honestly. I don't really know. I doubt it, though. But I don't know for sure.
So if there are already, as you said, there are a lot of shows even this summer in the Twin Cities.
So many great shows.
If there are already shows announced and available and out there and not selling well, do you think we are going to hear more announcements or see ticket prices go down?
We won't right away because they'll have to see if walk-up is good. An outdoor venue, specifically like the Mystic Lake Amphitheater, is going to be great for walk-up on a beautiful day. It's like a baseball game.
Yeah.
You're going to decide to go to a concert. So I would say the first month they're going to measure what the walk-up rate is for those concerts compared to pre-sale tickets. And if they don't change, I believe they probably won't. I don't mean to single out Mystic Lake Amphitheater. I'm just saying all the concert places, especially outdoor venues, it's walk-up, man. It's what you depend on. And we'll see how they go, and I think they'll adjust as they go.
Well, it is summer, and summer is the outdoor concert season.
For
so
sure. Completely,
Target Field has a couple of them. And so, that's what we do in the summer.
And they're building
Windstock.
2 more outdoor amphitheaters in the Twin Cities area.
Yep.
One right down by the waterfront. So I don't know how many we can support. I'm glad. I love it. I love outdoor music. I don't love paying $200 a ticket.
Yeah.
That is correct.
You speak for all of us.
Thank you.
When you say that.
I hope I'll keep.
Because we love music and we want to see it. We want to consume it. We
Yeah.
can't afford to.
There's nothing I'd rather do than go to a concert. I love it. Okay, there's one thing I'd rather do than go to a concert.
I think there's two.
Or maybe 4 different things. One of them, it's Tide.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I know.
That was her name?
It was her shape.
All right, there's no way to transition from what we were just talking about to this. And Marnie, I'm not going to look at you because I'm talking to the room. I'm not talking to you when I say this,
Go
okay?
ahead. Please do. Go ahead. Gotcha. We got it.
If I stripped naked and threatened to drill you, you would probably be uncomfortable, correct? I'm not talking to you.
I would
I'm just
guess.
talking to the room.
I don't think there's anybody who wouldn't be.
Now, what if the catch here is I stripped naked and I actually had a drill in my hand and was threatening to hurt you with a drill? Because that's what happened in Florida. A guy was arrested. He stripped naked on a beach and threatened people on the beach to get drilled after a dispute over a deck chair. So he brings a Black & Decker to a beach and just is ready to drill people?
Yeah. I mean,
Did he run to his car? Maybe he had in his car.
I think, or he planned on going for the joke at some point.
Want to get drilled?
And then,
or maybe maybe he lives on the beach. Well, maybe not. It's walking distance. It's by the beach. My new beach house.
I still love that she clarified that. Like
she didn't want to lie to us.
No, and I appreciate that.
Jeez. People are doing rage workouts now to blow through their anger and fuel their fitness simultaneously.
I don't think there's any other kind. Yeah.
Man.
Rage workouts. Discover strength. Let's go.
End of an era. I didn't see this 4 days ago, but apparently this happened. Did you guys ever use AskJeeves.com or Ask.com?
No, but I remember the ads. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely, back in the day, used Ask Jeeves a handful of times before Google was like the norm. But ChatGPT has taken Jeeves' job, apparently. After 30 years of answering the world's questions, Ask.com officially closed on May 1st. It's over for Ask.
Oh, it's too bad.
That was a good run.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Ask Jeeves.
Too bad.
I mean, what kind of a name is Jeeves?
It's just for butlers.
Yeah, it's a butler's name.
Yep.
Yeah, it's short for Jeevery.
Yep. All that's true. Today is Cinco de Mayo.
It is, isn't it? It's the 5th day of May. Mm-hmm. Wow, it is. Already.
We're getting there.
May 5th, man.
Mm-hmm. More airline bankruptcies might be on the horizon. JetBlue and Frontier also facing financial issues. They have some risk moving forward as well. So
listen to this
Spirits in the rearview mirror. Now JetBlue and Frontier are apparently in trouble as well.
Glad you brought this up because we were talking about this yesterday, and Zach was talking about how he didn't mind it. Spirit Airlines, which is completely cool. You like what you like. You go where you go. You got to do what you can do. I get it. But here's an article from CNN, by the way, not from any source. CNN, lousy service, not the Iran war, killed Spirit Airlines. That's the first line of the article.
Sure.
Spirit was doomed to fail because of mismanagement, deep financial problems, and crucially, its reputation for poor customer service.
That was every story I ever heard.
Yeah.
Is that the customer service was just absolute
and good,
trash.
Not that I'm glad they had poor customer service. Good that there were consequences for having poor customer service. Because yesterday, I have spent the last 3 weeks trying to cancel my trash service. Okay?
How's that possible?
What?
Because you can't do it online. You have to call somebody. And I was on hold for 45 minutes. The next time for 35 minutes. Yesterday, because I've been paying for 2 weeks for my trash not to be picked up. Mm-hmm. I sat on hold for 1 hour and 17 minutes yesterday until somebody finally picked up. But I couldn't hang up because I've been paying for them to not pick up my trash. I'm already paying another service who has good customer service to come get my trash. And the guy said, "Why are you canceling?" And he was so nice to me. I couldn't do the thing I wanted to do, which was just tongue lash him. But it wasn't his fault.
No,
he's
but
just
you
working.
could give
He's probably one of 3 people in the call center, you know?
Sure. You could
But
give him
customer
helpful
service-
information. Though
I
you
did.
could say, please pass this along to someone who is in supervising.
Marnes, I did that exact thing, and he was very sweet and said that he would. It won't matter a bit.
Nope.
Dang.
I know.
All right, from time to time, I like to do this to you guys. I like to ask you a question that's an impossible thing to answer. Like, you're not going to get this right. I just want to see who gets close and how many guesses it takes to even get in the ballpark of being right. But this is one of those situations. If you guess it right, you read it.
Okay.
Like Mark Hamill singing country music.
Exactly. You heard that. Right.
A police officer in Washington responded to a report of a suspicious bag. And it was filled with 363 blanks. The police are looking for the rightful owner. Now, I'm going to give you one small hint. It was a suspicious bag, but nothing in this bag was illegal at all. Not even close. But there was 363 of something left in this bag.
No, I read it.
363.
Marbles?
Not a
Is it
terrible
something
first
that
guess.
needs to be returned?
Not at all, no. That's, again, I just want to see how close people... That's not a terrible first guess
Really
for
not.
where the answer is. You're not close, but you're in the right realm.
You're in the same
kind
store.
of. Yes,
Hair
well
ties.
said.
Hair ties.
Now you're going the wrong way.
Okay. So
Marbles is in the right store.
Okay.
You could definitely find both items in the same store.
Jack's.
Can I give her another hint?
Same store? Sure.
Amazing hot rods.
I mean,
come on.
that's maybe the best.
Hot Wheels?
There you go. That's it. 363 Hot Wheels, all in their original packaging. Aren't they only worth a couple bucks a piece?
It depends. There's some that just
Collector items?
Yeah, collector items. Yeah,
But
because they were
otherwise-
in the packaging.
363. How gigantic is this duffel bag or
Right.
whatever? What do they have? That's a lot of space.
Amazing hot rods.
That's a hell of a clue. Not only does it say exactly what it is, it actually has the word hot in it.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good clue, but you nailed it.
Nailed it.
I wonder.
God, I loved them.
Who's carrying around that many Hot Wheels?
I probably liked cars more than y'all did when I was a kid. But did you have Matchbox cars too?
Sure.
Yeah.
You had Matchbox and Hot Wheels, man.
Yep.
I loved them.
I liked them both.
Loved them so much.
And you can build a ramp,
Yeah.
around the house, around the living room. You use different couch cushions to give it a little
My
wheelie.
my friend Chad Jordan had a carpet that was a little city. And he laid it on the floor and we'd drive it all over the place. We were 18 years old.
More than 786,000 bottles of Afrin Original Nasal Spray have been recalled due to the risk of child poisoning.
Oh, that's nice.
I know.
Rosie!
God, he loves when kids get poisoned. He loves Joffrey's demise. One of his favorite scenes of all time.
That was one of my favorite scenes.
Same.
Screw that kid.
Yeah, screw that
Yes.
kid. And again, just when you thought he was the worst person to ever live,
Yep.
here comes frickin' Ramsey Bolton, and somehow Ramsey's even worse.
Ramsey's even worse.
They're both terrible.
Yep. Named after
R.I.P..
condom. Hey, Marty, watch Margot's Got Money Problems.
Yep.
Margot's Got
It's
Money
on my
Troubles
list.
on Apple TV. It's
Okay.
so good.
And Beef season 1 and season 2. I don't know.
Okay.
Did we talk about that last week or not?
No, we did
Not when
not.
she was here, no.
No, but the
Both
creator
awesome.
is from Minnesota.
For which one?
Beef.
That guy's from Minnesota? I didn't know
He
that.
was on our pregame show
Get out of here.
towards the end of the Wolves season.
Wow, good for him,
didn't
man.
know
Nice
that.
job, dude.
What a smart guy. I've heard an interview
Yeah.
or two with him. He's very clever, very creative. I
And
didn't know
I'm
he
a
was from
fan.
here.
One other thing
No
for
kidding.
you. Pat Proft and one of the Zucker brothers have another movie coming out. They wrote another comedy.
Look at our guy, Pat Proft.
I know. How about it?
Still kicking ass, man.
I know, man. I'll look that up and get that info for you
Hey,
tomorrow.
if anybody listening knows the creator of Beef personally, because he's from Minnesota, I'm a huge fan of both seasons. If he wants to be on the
I
show,
can
that
get
would be
you-
awesome.
Yeah. He does live in L.A.
Figured,
but
yeah.
He's
a big shot
He's here
now.
once in a while. I'll get you his info.
That'd be
See if
great.
we can get him on.
That
do me-
show's really good.
I want this to be on record, so
Yes.
mark this down, Power Trip Bets. Nick Offerman will win an is it Emmy for episode 3 of Margot Has Money Problems. For episode 3, he literally ripped my heart out of my body, and I didn't see it coming, and it was a wonderful moment of acting. I didn't know, I don't mean to be mean, I didn't know he was capable of.
I love
It was
Nick
awesome.
Offerman.
He's fantastic.
He's
awesome.
fantastic.
The Last of Us. He was
Oh,
phenomenal.
that's right. I forgot
he was
about
in that
that.
one episode of The Last of Us.
The one
and
that
it
Muss
was
hated.
Incredible. I want to let
Muss
everyone
hated that
know.
one.
Got fired.
Everyone know. Surfside is indeed available at Costco.
No kidding. See, there you go.
I'll meet you there.
I would go there for Surfside. That's how much I
will
love
meet
Surfside.
you there.
Martin, see you on Friday.
Yeah, I'll be here Friday.
Go Wolves, go Wild, go home.
Ow.
Sauce is back tomorrow after he's done watching people move for him. 9 to noon is next.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abadab. It's going to be a great day. Let's go get it, okay?